tabloids got a hold of Twiggy and they wrote a bunch of lies, so now she thinks she's a star and needs a curtain. This is the best I could come up with, so. Here she is, Twiggy! Anyway, to begin the show, I'd like to tell you just a little bit about how all this craziness with the water skiing squirrel all began. We got the first Twiggy back in 1978 when she was blown out of her nest after a rainstorm. Well, we took the little baby home and nursed her back to health. Now, I say we, it was my husband Chuck Best and I, and he's since gone on to be with the Lord, so he's up there spirit watching over us right now. But anyway, the first thing you do when you get a new baby in the house is you have to figure out a name for them. And with the animals, what you do is you watch what they do around the house so that you can find a name that fits their personality. Well, with our little squirrel running around the house, it didn't take long before we started noticing all the leaves were disappearing on all our houseplants. And eventually we had nothing left but twigs. So this is how we came up with the name Twiggy. Then a little while longer went past, my daughter had a birthday. Now my husband, he goes out and he buys her this little remote control boat for her birthday. Well, then he gets teased so much for buying her this boat that he's the one playing with it all the time. You know how these daddies, they gotta fine-tune these toys for the kids just a little bit? So everybody started teasing him, saying, Chuck, you didn't buy that boat for a little lady, you bought it for yourself. You wasn't gonna own up to that, so he just said, nah, I have to learn to drive it so I can teach my squirrel to water ski with it. That's where the idea came from. It was totally a joke. My husband was a nut. He was always inventing things, so he made Twiggy some skis out of styrofoam. Then we started working with her in the water. Before long, she was water skiing. Well, then the local newspaper, they came out to our roller skating rink one day, and they were taking pictures of our skaters for the newspaper. And my husband happened to mention that we taught our squirrel to water ski. Well, they ended up doing the first newspaper story on Twiggy, which went in the paper in May of 1979. A week later, the Orlando Sentinel picks it up. Then it hits the UPI circuit and went all over the world in newspapers. Well, then ABC came out, did the first news story on Twiggy. They won an Emmy Award for the story, so they ran it on Good Morning America for 4 days because they said it got the most response of any story they'd ever done. Then we get a call from Real People, and they came out. They filmed her for the first time on her water skis, which aired in August of '79. Later on down the road, they filmed her again on her hang glider, but that's another story. Anyway, right after the first time aired on Real People, we got